Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time. I'm Mike Rondo, and welcome again. Uh, if you've been here before, this might be a little different for you. This might appear to be a little different because uh, I've got the LEDs on, I got my leg lamp lights, my flickering lanterns, the fireplace. I got the propane heater going. You can't really see me all that much, which is fine. No big deal. The camera, this might be flickering. This light here might be flickering, but you know what? I wanted to try something different and screw it, right? It's very green, it's Christmassy, but it's also in honor of the return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker and the Mandalorian as well. I don't know if any of you got to see the Mandalorian. Spoiler alert, although I just kind of ruined it. Luke Skywalker shows up in the Mandalorian, and wow, that was like the top moment of Star Wars. That's up there. That's up there. I'll just leave it at that. So I'm very excited. I had a great time doing Mando Monday today. I recorded that. That'll be out tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. So if you subscribe to the Cantina Cast, there's links in my description if you want to check that out, as well as Albert and Jonesy. They're going to be recording tonight. They'll do the live show on the Cantina Cast, but then I'll post it tomorrow afternoon, so you can check that out, which is a more in-depth view of the Mandalorian, because Albert and Jonesy love to talk way longer than me, believe it or not. But then in any case, so yeah, I've been ecstatic since Friday at 3 a.m. It's been crazy, fun times all around, and I'm in the Christmas kind of moment, so I put this on, very Christmassy, and tonight I'm smoking in the Savinelli, the Christmas pipe here, as I call it. I can't remember what the hell they call the name of this pipe, but all I know is I got Christmas cookie in here because I'm enjoying the hell out of Christmas cookie, and it's one of my favorite tobaccos of 2020. I don't know if it'll make the cut on my list of my favorite tobaccos this year, but I mean, if I did a Christmas one, I think it'd be Yuletide and this and the rest or whatever. But in any case, so yeah. This is my second bowl of this today, so and I gotta say, this combination with this pipe is phenomenal. I mean, it brings out the flavors so much more. As I said before, when I was smoking before, it cools. By the time it gets up here, you get the flavor. I don't know. It's a damn good pipe. And with Christmas cookie, oh, it's a winning combination. It's like very flavorful. It's good. So I got the old heater going here. I got this. It's up to 50 degrees now. When I came in here, it was 32. So it was pretty chilly in here. So I put the propane on. I put this on. It warmed up pretty quick. I've been in here for about 40 minutes or so, and it heated up really quickly. It's up 50 degrees. It'll probably get to 53 if I had to guess, which is great. Phenomenal, if you ask me. So anyway, but I got to thinking, because I was thinking of... oh, and by the way, before I get onto this, I know Renaissance Piper says he's got a Star Wars question. I will reach out to you, maybe not tonight, but tomorrow, to answer your Star Wars question. If anyone else has any Star Wars question, just let me know, and I'll do the best I can to answer them. So I will be getting in touch with you, Renaissance Piper. I didn't forget or ignore you. I will reply to you. So I got to thinking the other day, with Redcoats the other day. He was in his shed, and he made a comment, the Shed Squadron of the Ytpc Shed Squadron. And I thought that was funny. I got to find a way to make a patch like I got over here so I can stick on my thing or something on the wall here, because it got me to thinking, because he had mentioned how in his shed, he was in the shed of Shangri-La today. I'm in the shed of Solitude, as you know. And he was talking about the cold and how to deal with it. And he's got his heater. It looks like this, but it's down below. And he's right. When it comes to the keeping warm in the shed, I think it's more important to get your feet and your legs taken care of more than your upper body. You can kind of deal with it. But the way I have this set up, with the Mr. Buddy right here, right on my feet, and where I am, there's like a loft thing up here, and it kind of traps the heat. So over time, this is blowing towards me, and it's billowing up, and it's heating quite a bit. And then this here as well, spitting. So I'm in this, like as I said before in my last video, a little cocoon of warmth here, and my hands now are pretty warm. Before, when I was out here, when I first got out here, my hands are a little bit numb. I had to put it in front of the blower here and heat them up every now and then. But it's gotten so much better. So I highly recommend, the most important thing when you're in this shed situation and smoking a cigar or a pipe is to definitely get your feet warm. And I recommend the Mr. Buddy heater with the extension to hook up to the large propane tank, which should last you majority of the winter, to be honest. And I might even have enough left over to go and start up the grill and have a few burgers and hot dogs for a little while. But my feet are nice and toasty. My legs, I also have this blanket I kind of just throw over my legs and on my my lap here, which kind of heats that up. My lap gets nice and toasty, and I'm very comfortable. So I'm just curious. I don't know everybody in the YouTube piping community that has a shed. There's a few of us out there. I'm just curious if you guys just show me your shed. I want to see your setup for your pipe smoking or your cigar smoking, or both. I think a lot of us kind of do both. I do both. I'm more of a pipe smoker nowadays than a cigar smoker. Although I recently was looking into getting a winador, humidor, coolador, whatever they call them. There was one that holds, I think, 200 cigars or something like that. The technology is improving a bit, but the light in them is crap. It's just crappy in there, and I don't feel like diddling around and setting up something like this and setting everything up. So I might hold off and wait maybe a year or two. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, it's reasonably priced, I think, for them, so we'll see. But anyway, I definitely want to see other people's shed setup. Or garage. It can be a garage as well. I guess I'd love to see if it's winter conditions for most of us. So what is your setup? Is it in the house? Some of you might be able to smoke in the house. I can't do that. I don't want to do that. So I come out to my shed. It's kind of my quiet place, as you guys know. I got my books and stuff. This is just a great place to be in my little corner of the universe. So I'm wondering what other people do. I mean, do they go out on a patio? Do they got like a closed-in room where they go? Do they have a shed like me? Do they have a garage or whatever? I'm curious to see what the setups are. So if you want, do a video response, although I don't really like video responses, to be honest. I don't like doing that. Just make your own videos or whatever. I don't know. But you can respond to me that way, or you can just send pictures or whatever in any case, or, direct me in the comments, say, hey, go here and check out my video of my setup. I've seen some of you, but I haven't seen everything, and I'm just curious. So, the Shed Squadron, I kind of want it to be a thing, the Ytpc Shed Squadron. But anyway, that's just me. I'm crazy. But nothing else is going on. Kind of relaxing. Oh, that tastes so good. Oh, it's good. I actually got the first episode written out of The Killing Season. And that's the name of the podcast I'm doing for the New Bedford Highway Killer. So I wrote most of that out last night, finished it up today. Which is unusual for me because I don't typically script my things. It's not really a script, it's more of a guide of where I need to go when I do it. The crazy thing is it's an episode where I'm introducing myself, where I've been with podcasting, how I get into true crime, and why I'm covering the New Bedford Highway Killer. And I don't really typically like to talk about myself. It's just not how I really... I just don't like doing that. I find myself, when I'm talking, like when I podcast, the subject matter is not so much me. That's kind of how I rolled. That's how I did it with the Cantina Cast. I don't want to inject myself into the thing, but with this, I feel like if I do this podcast, well, I am going to do this podcast, and I'm doing it, and a family member of one of the victims comes across it, I want them to know who I am and why I'm doing it. It's more for the victims' families to understand why I'm doing it, instead of just me getting right into it and talking about things. It's kind of a story as well as to why I am doing this as well. So it's kind of part story, part bringing to light the crime that happened, and me investigating and trying to find out who it could possibly be. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but hopefully it brings attention. That's my main goal, is to bring attention to the case nationally, at least. Hopefully I can do that. But anyway, so that's been pretty much it. Between the Mandalorian finale, this, that's really what I've been up to. I wasn't even going to do a video tonight because I didn't really have much to talk about, but I saw Redcoats did a video earlier, and he was talking, and you know, he was in his shed. I felt inspired to come out and go in my shed, and I had a bowl. I brought the camera and everything out. I'm like, well, if I do a video, I do a video. I'm not sure I'm going to do a video. And then I had one bowl of Christmas cookie. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a video just to talk and just say hello to everybody, and you know, ask about the sheds, so to speak. I'm going to try something a little different with the lighting here. I don't know. I know this flickers. Maybe that... I mean, that does flicker, but I mean, like, it might make the camera struggle with the lighting or something. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just trying it out. I like the mood to be a little more... I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but... in any case, the only other thing I've done... pipe-wise, that's any sort of importance, is I've sealed up with the plumber's tape or the Teflon tape on some of my jars. I started doing that to seal them up for the winter. I'll be doing some of my autumn tobaccos. I'll be sealing that up and saving that for next autumn and stuff, and some stuff that I want to bring into for the spring and the summer stuff. So I started doing that. And I've started, again, going through my list of which is my favorite tobacco for 2020. And that's going to be tough. So, but anyway, this week I should have a couple more videos this week. But I'm going to kind of enjoy the holiday coming up, Christmas. And the following week I'll have more, because I'm going to have more end of the year stuff. Best tobaccos of 2020, my favorite pipes, you know, that type of stuff. The following week. So this week coming up, I'll be kind of relaxing a bit, but I'll do some videos. I have no idea what they will be, but in any case, I'm gonna finish my bowl here and enjoy Christmas cookie, which is a phenomenal tobacco. And with this, actually, it smokes best in this pipe for some reason. I think because it cools off, and for some reason, I get to pull out all those flavors in this with this bowl, and it's just amazing. And I highly recommend this combination, Christmas cookie and this pipe. Definitely try that, and you'll be thankful for it. But the amazing thing is, this year, since I've become part of YouTube and a part of the pipe community to a degree, I'm part of it, but I'm not like it's what's wonderful is I learned so much from all of you guys that have been smoking tobacco for so long and whatnot, and my choices in tobacco have changed because of all of you, and it's been amazing. I wasn't much of an aromatic, but it seemed like since I started this channel, I've gone down an aromatic kind of road. It's crazy. And then all these ins and outs of tobacco smoking and blending and stuff. I'm learning so much, and it's been awesome. So it's been great. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy your Sunday night. I will probably see you maybe tomorrow morning. I might do a coffee chat in the morning coffee. I haven't done that in months. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. I don't know. It's kind of a long, cold walk through the snow to get out to the shed in the morning. So we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in to this pointless video. I'll see you guys later.